Ciao da Avsim! Welcome back to my channel for this new appointment with the Avsim Weekly Report column, in which every Friday I will review the highlights of the previous days about Juventus, speaking in English. A format aimed at Juventus fans who don't speak or don't understand Italian language well, scattered all over the world. But since I don't even speak English fluently, I have to read on a screen during the video. Things will get better week by week, so I ask you to be patient and generous with me. Subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next content. And if you notice that you are enjoying this video, don't hesitate to leave a like below. Thank you. Let's start by talking about Matthijs de Ligt, the almost 20-year-old strong Dutch center-back who is now about to leave Juventus. I think things will already be done the next time we'll see each other here. De Ligt will be a former Bianconeri and a new Bayern Munich player, most likely. Everything will be decided in the coming hours, with the Germans about to launch the final offer of more than 80 million euros, bonuses included. Now, not what Juventus had asked for, but here comes the point. The Bianconeri management, in my opinion, didn't be able to manage this sale well, openly announcing that the player was dissatisfied and consequently losing negotiating power against the suitors. And time is running out because training at Continassa has begun and De Ligt would like to avoid the embarrassment of reuniting with his almost former teammates and then having to immediately greet them. The footballer strongly wants to move to Bayern Munich, and we can't blame him for this. He has chosen a serious and winning sport project, a competitive team, and the guarantee of improving in the coming years of his career, being able to win everything. In short, what he was no longer granted in Turin due to the weakening of Juventus sporting project. It's a serious loss and it's a big regret for the fans, for us Bianconeri. Even though we knew that De Ligt would have left sooner or later, losing him this way and for these reasons is not nice. De Ligt leaves, but Juventus remains a disappointing sporting project. We are getting weaker and it will not be easy to come back strong if our champions leave. By the way, not even in exchange for a lot of money, since De Ligt will probably be sold for a sum slightly higher than that for which he was purchased in 2019, or perhaps even lower. But if De Ligt is worthily replaced, where is the problem? The problem is that it will not happen. He will not be worthily replaced. Koulibaly, Senegalese centre-back of Napoli, born in 1991, has certainly been a very strong and dominant player in Serie A for years, but it's also true that he has been declining performance in recent times. He started suffering some troubling muscle injuries, stopped being as dynamic as he once was, lost physical brilliance, and his technical limitations are being highlighted. For this reason, I think Koulibaly compared to De Ligt would be a downgrade for Juventus, a downgrade of Juventus' technical rate. How do you think about it? Although we are still not at all sure that Koulibaly will wear a Bianconeri shirt, black and white. Indeed, it seems that the deal can be blown because the player will prefer to move abroad or to stay at Napoli. We'll see. Meanwhile, another news is that Mr. Massimiliano Allegri took an extra week of vacation despite the start of training. Players began showing up at Continassa for medical examinations and early preparation activities, but Allegri is not there. Originally, the pre-season was supposed to start on Monday, July the 4th, but then it became known that it will actually start on Sunday, July the 10th, when Allegri himself would show up for work again. The problem is that in the meantime the work has already begun. The members of the technical staff are busy training some players, including starters and important ones, as well as several young players who should be evaluated in these summer weeks to understand if they can make themselves useful during the season. So why is Allegri absent? How can such a situation be justified? What's behind it? Simply littered desire to work, or a grievance to society about the 0 official purchases made so far? And finally, we come to the new purchases. Today was the Di Maria Day. With the arrival of Fideo in Turin late yesterday evening, the enthusiastic welcome, warm welcome, huge welcome of the fans, of the supporters this morning in front of the J Medical, the medical examinations, the photos and the official signing on his contract. At the time of recording this video, there is a talk of an agreement for a single season at 6 million euros net, plus bonuses for a total of about 10 million gross. Meanwhile, Paul Pogba also landed in Turin today, Paul Pogba and tomorrow will follow the same process with welcome from the fans, photos, medical tests, signatures and announcement. It's undoubtedly a moment of great joy for all Juventini, as also demonstrated on social media by the interaction on social media. But I don't have the same enthusiasm, because I have always been against both the Di Maria deal and the return of Pogba. Too aged and focused on the World Championship, on the World Cup, the first, Di Maria, too comfortable at Juve to actually question himself, the second. We will see how things go on the pitch, hoping that the enthusiasm of these hours can remain the same in the coming months. Otherwise, once again, we will find ourselves celebrating in July and August, and then being dissatisfied as the performances are disappointing and the trophies fade away. What do you think? Are you excited or do you maintain caution? Are you pessimistic or optimistic? Tell me in the comments. And thank you for your attention. I look forward to your opinions in the space below, and if you have criticism to address to me, don't hesitate. See you very soon, and always Forza Juve!